Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan, and to my returning subscribers, welcome back my friends, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the first full moon on January 17th. I'm talking about the wolf full moon, and more specifically, 5 things that you should know about it. Let's get started. This first full moon of 2022 has got an incredible potential as far as revealing to you what has been holding you back up until now. Revealing to you why is it that you haven't started to take action. What has been holding you back? And not only this, it's going to inspire you. It's going to light and then it's going to ignite a flame within you. And just remember this, as far as moving forth, you don't have to put everything on a pedestal. It doesn't have to be always done on a grand scale. It's just a matter of letting your light shine for all the right reasons, showing the universe the most authentic version of yourself, and that is exactly what you're going to attract. Authentic individuals. You're going to be starting to attract your soul tribe members. You're going to be making these incredible deep connections with individuals who are going to love you for who you are and are going to respect your opinions. Individuals that are going to help you out to better understand what is it that you're going through and how to push forward. And at the same time, you will be doing the exact same thing for them. Therefore, whatever's going to come up, be grateful for it having come up. Face it on. Release whatever must be released. Dive into that subconscious mind. Pull out that self-limited belief that's been holding you back. Take a trip back in memory lane. See where this originated from and give yourself permission to release it. And then start working on creating some newfound beliefs, because 2022 is going to be an incredible year for those of you who step out of that comfort zone. For those of you who truly let your light shine for all the right reasons. The first thing you should know about the January 17th full moon is emotional purging through triggers. Don't be surprised around this time if all of a sudden something is going to come up. All of a sudden someone is going to trigger you. Instead of allowing just anger to build up, stop looking at others and start to look inwards as far as why did this trigger you so much? What is it that it triggered? And then give yourself permission to release this. As far as moving forward on your journey, start looking at life like this. Start looking at your situations and other individuals like this. When something is being triggered, it's not a matter of you changing something in someone else. It's a matter of you looking inwards as far as why did this affect you this much? What past memories is it triggering? What past events? What is it that you've gone through that is coming up when this happens? Because this is happening in order for you to release this once and for all. Because as far as there's an emotional wound, but there's also going to be a self-limited belief that's going to be attached to this emotional wound. And that's probably right now what's causing you to not be able to move forward. It feels like a blockage. But once you're able to trigger it, let it out. Let it flow. Let it flow and give yourself the time, the necessary time to start seeing what life lesson you were meant to learn from this. To start seeing as far as what is it that you're meant to let go, and more specifically in your subconscious mind, what is it pulling out of your subconscious mind where now you're becoming aware of this. Now you have the choice as far as do you want to continue to use this self-limited conscious belief, or else do you want to create yourself a new found belief. The second thing you should know about the January 17th full moon is becoming more understanding and open to changes. As far as on your spiritual journey, you might think that you're in control right now. You're in control of the actions that you're taking. You're in control of how is it that you're reacting. But as far as this journey right now, you're just acting on that guidance. You're trusting your intuition more and more. But sometimes we feel that we're moving in the right direction, but then all of a sudden our world gets rocked. All of a sudden there's this big brick wall that gets put in front of us. If this is happening to you right now, don't allow yourself to feel down. Instead, continue to look for that other secret doorway, because whenever one door closes, something even better is going to present itself. And as far as on this journey, it never gets easier as far as using the law of attraction, as far as taking quantum leaps, but it's all how is it that you're able to manage it. Therefore, if right now you're pushing forth with something and it just seems as though nothing is happening, it's becoming frustrating, it feels like a chore, Start looking as far as what other doors are opening. And if one door is closing right now, don't allow yourself to feel those bottom feeding emotions, because all it's going to end up doing, it's just going to prolong the positive changes that could come forth. But if you continue to remain hopeful, you continue to allow that faith to grow, and you trust that guidance that you're receiving and your intuition, you're going to see massive positive changes are going to happen, because everything that you desire is just outside of your comfort zone. The third thing you should know about the January 17th full moon is allowing the universe to strip away what no longer serves you. Stopping hanging on to things as though nothing better is going to come along. Stopping to hanging on to things in order to feel as though you're not living in lack, but instead allowing yourself to feel grateful, even though you might not understand why is this being removed out of my reality, why is this person gone from my reality. Just understanding that at a certain point, if it's no longer a vibrational match, God in the universe is just going to release it, going to remove it from your reality in order to leave more space, to leave more room to have something even better come forth. But it's all in your attitude as far as when something is being removed. If you're noticing that you're hanging on to them for dear life, you're still stuck. There's still certain things that you need to work towards as far as living in lack. You need to release certain things, certain self-limited beliefs. And as you're going to see, once you start to become grateful for whatever is being removed and focusing, continuing to focus on what is it that you desire, you might have to go through a period where it's going to be difficult, because your reality is going to be a complete mismatch as far as how you feel inside. But if you give the universe enough time, you're going to see that something even better is going to come forth. And not only this, if you give the universe enough time, you will literally feel blessed for something that's horrible as far as what has happened now, as far as certain individuals or certain things that have been removed out of your life. So continue to allow that faith to grow. Continue to focus on what you desire, and realize and understand this, that all the work that you've done in the past, everything you've done to help raise your vibrational frequency, is going to play a major factor as far as what will be coming forth. The fourth thing you should know about the January 17th full moon is sudden burst of ideas and inspiration. If you've been feeling blocked up till now, if you've been wanting to push forth and you're just not receiving the ideas, or also you're just not feeling inspired to do so, stop thinking at such a grand scale and really simplify things. Looking as far as your everyday life, seeing as far as how is it that you're able to make it a more enjoyable day. As far as these ideas, starting to take action on these ideas, even though you might be lacking the necessary resources right now, even though you might not have quite the amount of time that you want to spend on this, even though there might be something that you might need to learn right now. But if you start to act on these ideas, you start to get the ball rolling, you start to take these steps. Think of it this way. You have this giant mountain that you have to climb. We're just starting out the year. Literally, it's impossible to climb this mountain in a 1 day period. But if you're able to just take a little bit of action when you're receiving that guidance, take a little bit of action when you're feeling inspired, all of a sudden you're going to be able to reach the peak of that mountain by the end of the year. And this is going to create a massive positive change. And not just a massive positive, it's going to create massive positive changes in your reality. But it's a matter of starting to take action. It's a matter of letting go of those self-limited beliefs. I don't have the resources. I don't have the time. I don't have the knowledge. All these excuses that are coming up, it's time to overcome them. And it's time to start to take action. And you're going to see all of a sudden the necessary resources are going to come forth. All of a sudden, you're going to receive the information that you need. Because as far as on this journey, it's all about your vibrational frequency. The higher you're vibing, the more information becomes available. But it's a matter of starting to take action. So if you're receiving that guidance, start to take action for how is it that it feels, and not what is the results as far as what's going to happen when you do this. The fifth thing you should know about the January 17th full moon is beginning to let go of old, outdated, self-limited beliefs. Right now, start looking in your reality as far as when is it that you feel that you're living in lack? When is it you feel that you're not quite worthy? Take a step back, become the observer. Start noticing, how is it that you're acting around certain individuals? How is it that you're reacting to certain individuals and situations? And as far as your thought, what are your thoughts like? Because it's going to show you, it's going to reveal to you, what is it that you need to work on right now. As far as certain things, if you've been struggling using the law of attraction, start to notice as far as what is coming up. Because whatever is coming up, you're meant to release this. Because as far as manifesting, our minds are incredibly powerful. And even though you might want to write an affirmation down 100 times, but if in your subconscious mind there's still this lack belief towards what is it that you want to have come forth, that's just causing resistance. That's putting up a great big brick wall. Whereas now you have the opportunity, by becoming more and more of the observer, seeing as far as you're walking through life each and every single day, what am I meant to learn from this? Why is this happening for me and not against me? Letting go once and for all of the victim mentality and beginning to face what comes up. And when you become aware as far as of a self-limited belief, what's going to end up happening is meditate on this. Meditate on this as far as, where did this self-limited belief come from? And you're going to be able to start seeing, as far as in your childhood as an example, a certain situation where this was the initial trigger for this self-limited belief. Then you're going to start to be able to heal emotionally. And then once you start to understand that lesson at a deeper level, you're going to be able to heal at a soul level. And then you're going to be able to now infuse a newfound belief. For those of you who are already awakened, you have this incredible opportunity where the majority of individuals right now on earth have not had the privilege to have this. Therefore, make 2022 all about living your best life. Make it all about stepping out of that comfort zone for all the right reasons, allowing that excitement to build up and letting go of that fear. And as far as serving your higher purpose, stop putting it on such a grand scale, because you're going to understand, you're going to realize everything is going to come forth as far as the information, the knowledge, the open doors are all going to come forth in your perfect divine timing. Therefore, just continue to move forward out of love. Continue to be compassionate and understanding towards other individuals. Continue to do these random acts of kindness and stop putting serving your higher purpose on such a pedestal, as far as I have to achieve all these things before I consider that I'm serving my higher purpose. I have to get all these goals done before I'm serving my higher purpose, because you already are. You already are, by being who you are, by continuing to push forth out of love, compassion, and understanding for others. And don't worry as far as not being able to see the complete picture, because as far as on this journey, you would be stressing too far out if you truly saw what is it that you're going to accomplish. Example, in 5 years from now, you would become overwhelmed as far as, how am I possibly going to get this done? That's why on this journey, we're always just revealed a few steps ahead, to keep us in the present moment, to release that stress, to release that anxiety, to just be in the present moment and continue to raise our vibrational frequency. And as you're moving forth, continue to identify what is a lower vibrational frequency. Give yourself permission to release it. Don't worry if you have to walk this path on your own for a short period of time. Do not worry, because the individuals that you're going to be attracting, your soul tribe members, soulmates, your twin flame, these individuals are going to help to raise your vibrational frequency to a whole new level. These individuals are going to help to expand your consciousness like never before. These individuals are going to love you for who you are, and they're going to respect your opinions. Therefore, right now is the time to push forth whatever idea is coming forth. Just starting to take action, and you're going to see by the end of the year, you're going to have climbed that mountain, and you're going to have become this incredible new version of yourself. You're going to become the best version of yourself, and you're going to start to notice that your reality is going to start to match how you feel inside. Your reality is going to be much more peaceful. It's going to be much more pleasant. It's going to be filled with much more kind, loving, and caring individuals. I wish everyone a happy full moon. You guys have an awesome day. I love you guys. Namaste.